Doesn't turn over like I wish it would, but it is turning over better than it was. Hey, what's up guys? Man, what a nice day it is today. Look at it. Just look at it. All right, let's see. It's not in horrible shape. A little crack right there. I'm sure that's just from it folding over. Put a squirt of stuff in there and call her done. So I'm just gonna blow some of this stuff off. There's a lot of debris and crap. Well, I don't think the starter's any good. Barely has enough torque. It should have enough torque to spin itself right over upside down. So what I'm hoping is that battery's good. The starter's not. Listen, the starter is definitely, in my opinion, no good, and so there's hope for this 5EK after all. I'm not going to get too overexcited just in case, but I will tell you that the starter is definitely, in my opinion, garbage. So we got a new gear reduction starter coming. I'm going to take those battery cables off of this truck. I got some new 4/0 and I'm going to make up the ends. I'm going to put the cradle batteries right here, put the starter on, hook up all the wires, hook up those batteries, get in and hit the key, and hopefully we'll hear this engine run. Hopefully it starts up, runs, I can get it warm, check for blow-by, see just what kind of condition it's in, see what kind of wheel pressure it carries. And if all of that happens, we're going to pull this engine out. We'll take the hood off, get this engine out, get Crystal flipped up, get her lined up in there. Let's see what kind of mounts we got. It looks like just standard 3406 mount. So if that's the case, we'll get the bushings and the front mount back in that thing. We'll get the rear mounts back where they belong. Looks like they might even be the right mounts. We'll get those in and we'll see if we can set this engine down there. Hopefully we can. We'll get it set in there, get it bolted down, put the cab all the way over, we'll get the radiator out and order a new one. 96 model with a N14, comes with an intercooler. We'll get that whole setup, get it in there, and then we'll plumb this puppy up, and we'll make an extension cord from the ECM to the firewall in that truck, and we'll start plumbing in the Freightliner electronics, and bing bang boom, Bob's your uncle. And I got my glasses right here, found these in the truck. These are the single glasses, so you know you can see good with one and not with the other. Hey, what's up guys? Man, freezing out today. You can see everything's glistening with a cover of frost. See my breath pretty good, and yeah, as the day goes on, it's supposed to rain. Then it's supposed to rain tomorrow, which is unfortunate because Johnny was going to come work tomorrow. We may still do something with that. Jessica's not feeling good. So if it turns out that she's got the flu, well, we're not going to do any work out here tomorrow. I'll be inside cooking and slaving away to try and make her day better. But anyways, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm standing here in front of this mediocre looking piece of machinery. 1995 Freightliner FLD 120 condo. It's been flipped over. You've seen this truck in a previous video, and well, today what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop the hood. Yesterday I took the starter off of it, tested it, starter's bad. So today I'm going to roll the hood up, put together a brand new starter, get it up on the truck, make some new battery cables, bring some batteries out here, throw an ignition switch in it, turn the key on, see if it'll crank. All right. Now this starter was a little bit rotated from what I would like to see. So maybe, all right, so when it was in the truck, it was like this here. It was actually like this in the truck. So actually it was like this. So we're gonna have to move this. And I think I've had that problem before where there's just no way to get a bolt in at that location. All right, we'll go out there and see what we can do. Not really sure how this is gonna work out. I have to do this a couple different times, but I'm gonna set it in and give it a look. Good news is this thing is super light compared to that one that came out of it. This is not an easy thing to reach. Nope, this was a bad idea. Yeah. Okay. Go back down in this freaking hole. And get the starter back off. We're gonna need that top hole since the bottom hole is stripped out. I thought that bolt was pretty loose, and I thought, oh, somebody put a starter on it. But no, they just run it in there with an impact and cross-threaded the shit out of it. And clean the threads out. Okay. Okay, all right. Now, let's just see what we can do here. Let's see. What if we were to put it in like this here? What about like this? All right, here we go, out front of the tin. Oh. Okay, let's go and make some modifications, huh? So anyways, I just went over and did a demonstration on how to build these cables, and then when I went to turn the camera off, it wasn't on, so I built these cables without you. Sorry about that. It's as warm as it's gonna get today, and yeah, it's okay. This is all I'm gonna do probably, is just put these cables on and see if I can make her go. Here we go. Yeah. This time I'm really gonna do it. I'm really gonna go under here and put the negative cable on, so this 3-hour starter job can finally be over. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put this one on. Wait, we're gonna take this off first. Alright, we got these two grounds. We're going to put the big ground on first, then the truck ground, and then the two small grounds. Okay, because that way, just because. So we're going to go this ground. Oh wait, I already started doing it wrong. I'm going to pull this black one down here. Coming from the bottom. I'm going to go this way. And then I'm going to go this way. And then I'm going to go this way. And then this way. Okay, and then I'm going to put these on. Okay.
Please charge it in time.
Be right back. Okay. We're right back. We're getting to where we're getting ready to try it. Brought some batteries out. I'm gonna put these over-molded battery cables on. These things are like 50 bucks each, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, they're really nice. They're made for trucks. I'm sure you guys have all seen them. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And I do use a socket and the little impact driver. It's probably hard on the batteries, but it's fast, and you know, sometimes that's what I want. You have to use a pretty narrow socket. All right, we're ready to do it. Let me see what you guys can see. We'll start afresh. All right. Come on, baby. Please, I need you. Doesn't turn over like I wish it would, but it is turning over better than it was. I don't know if the turbo's turning. Give it a little squirt. Look and see if it's making any oil pressure at all. Not looking good. This thing should have spun over like mad with 4 good batteries, these big cables, brand new high torque starter, and well, it didn't. So unfortunately, anyway, it's not showing very good voltage. Should be more than 12.6. Put that thing on. Let's see what we got right here. All right, we're going to try and crank it in just a little spritz. Well, not yet. Not hell yeah. Not yet. We got to see what just went on. All right. So let's get a bucket of fuel. We're eliminating the truck's fuel system, and we're plumbing in our own because it ran good, then it started missing on a couple cylinders, and I see that this is plugged up. With all kind of sludge, you see it? See it? Yeah. We're going to do our standard, fill this filter with trans oil. It takes a little bit of time to get it all in there. Transmission oil is loaded with detergents. It's good for seals. It's good for cleaning pins and bushings and bearings and all kinds of injectors and stuff. So it's pretty full. We just need it to just suck enough to get the fuel started out of this barrel that I got in here. Starter smells a little warm. Doesn't surprise me. Okay. We'll, it doesn't even smell like diesel. We'll try and start it right quick. I'm gonna do it from the other side with a little ether. All right. Whew. Okay, so it's not getting any fuel. Which I find completely bizarre. Don't know why it's not getting no fuel. All right, because I don't have a computer yet to hook up to this truck. The only thing I can do is reset the ECM by unplugging the battery. And then, so I put new fuel filters on. The primary filter had a lot of pressure on it. And I don't know why. Maybe the return's plugged, but I doubt it. We're gonna prime this thing for a little bit. It feels like it's doing its job. What I'm hoping for is I get the fuel system primed up here. All right. We'll hook the battery back up. We'll hit the key and it'll fire right up. All right, you ready? It does turn over. Oh, we got smoke. It might start. Through like they all do. How's the smoke? Very little blow by. Alright guys, that's what's up. Will it start? Yep. Crystal getting a new heart? Yep. Hell yeah, hell yeah she is. just parting some of this thing out. I'm getting these quarter fairings off, and I got the steps off the tank on the other side. They were all smashed. I'm gonna try and get the doors off, and Johnny's coming tomorrow. We'll get all the rest of the inside, every piece of the inside out. My cousin should be by to scan the truck. We'll get a copy of the printout, and then I'll have Johnny go ahead and take all the electrical out of the truck. We'll get this bulkhead connector off, and start a solenoid off, and we'll get radiator out and drive shaft out, and we'll get the motor out, and then we'll get the body off the chassis. We'll pull those mounts and get the body off the chassis and take the body to the junkyard. Yeehaw!